Welcome to Tax Smarts Unlocked, the podcast for individuals and small business owners looking to conquer the tax landscape with confidence. Hosted by seasoned tax professional David Robson of Premier Tax and Business Services, each episode is packed with insightful advice on proactive tax planning to help you navigate the complexities of tax laws. Here's your host, David Robson.
Welcome to another episode of Tax Smarts Unlocked, your go-to podcast for mastering the intricacies of tax planning with a hint of levity. I'm your host, David Robson, and today we're diving into a topic that every small business owner faces with a mix of dread and determination: the tax season. We'll be navigating through this annual challenge with some handy tips and insights to help you tackle your tax obligations efficiently and stress-free. Let's make sure your tax season is less running with scissors and more walking with a calculator. First and foremost, the importance of early preparation for tax season cannot be overstated. Think of it like training for a marathon rather than a sprint. Starting early gives you the time to gather all the necessary information without the last-minute panic. Many small business owners find themselves overwhelmed because they procrastinate. To avoid this, make a checklist of everything you'll need, from your income statements to records of expenses and receipts. This brings me to the next crucial point: organizing your financial documents and records. Organizing financial documents might seem like a daunting task, but it becomes much easier if you tackle it proactively. I recommend establishing a system that works for you, whether it's digital or physical. Many business owners prefer digital systems because they're easier to back up and share with your accountant or tax preparer. Make sure every receipt, invoice, and statement finds its rightful place as soon as it enters your life. Consider using folders or tags for different categories of expenses and income. This habit will save you countless hours come tax time. Speaking of categories, tracking and categorizing business expenses is a practice you should be well acquainted with. This step not only helps you keep a detailed record, but also ensures that you're taking advantage of every potential deduction. Business expenses can range from office supplies to travel costs, but to qualify for deductions, these expenses must be both ordinary and necessary. Stay on top of categorizing them properly by using spreadsheets or accounting software that allows easy categorization. And that brings us to choosing the right accounting software and tools for your small business. In today's tech-driven world, there's an abundance of choices. However, picking the wrong one could lead to headaches. Look for software that's tailored to small businesses and meets your specific needs, whether that's invoice generation, expense tracking, or payroll management. QuickBooks, Xero, and FreshBooks are popular among small business owners and offer various features and pricing tiers. A good accounting tool is like a trusty sidekick. It helps in keeping things on track so you can focus on what you do best. Once you have your expenses tracked, it's time to understand the key tax deductions available for small business owners. Familiarize yourself with deductions like office space, home office tax break, travel and meal expenses, and healthcare costs. These can substantially reduce your taxable income. Let's not forget about startup costs. Expenses incurred before you went into business can also be written off. It's all about knowing what qualifies and keeping those well-organized records to back it up. A significant part of succeeding during tax season involves maintaining clear communication with your tax professional. Having your tax preparer involved throughout the year, rather than just at the end, can make a huge difference. They can provide advice on complicated situations and help you make decisions with tax implications in mind. Good communication ensures that nothing slips through the cracks and makes the process much more seamless. Let's discuss a few real-life case studies illustrating successful tax strategies. Though names and specific details will be kept confidential, of course. One client, a freelance graphic designer, managed to save a substantial amount by diligently tracking expenses like software subscriptions and client meal meetings, both being typical write-offs. Another small gym owner was not aware they could deduct uniforms for their trainers as a business expense, which cut their tax liability significantly. These examples underscore the value of understanding what's deductible and ensuring those expenses are appropriately logged. While it's crucial to take proactive measures, it's equally important to recognize common pitfalls that can trip you up during tax filing. One major trap is the underreporting of income, whether intentional or not. Always double-check your figures to ensure that all your income is accounted for. Another pitfall is forgetting to keep paperwork for at least 4 years. A tax audit without records is a situation nobody wants to find themselves in. These small oversights can lead to big consequences. Now let's pivot towards proactive tax planning throughout the year. Having a plan in place helps spread the workload and avoid scrambling when deadlines approach. Set aside time quarterly to review profit and loss, update your books, and set aside estimated tax payments. This practice will help you avoid surprises when annual taxes are due. A little foresight and planning can protect your bottom line and keep you on sound financial footing. And finally, never underestimate the role of a tax professional in maximizing deductions and minimizing stress. A skilled tax professional doesn't just fill out forms, they can provide year-round strategies to save you money. They can help identify and apply deductions and credits you may not be aware of and ensure compliance with ever-changing tax laws. Their expertise is an investment, often paying for itself in saved time and reduced tax liability. To wrap up today's episode, we've covered several essential strategies that can help small business owners navigate the complexities of tax season with ease. From early preparation and meticulous record-keeping to understanding deductions and choosing the right software. These actionable tips are designed to reduce stress and improve outcomes. Whether acting on these strategies or engaging with a capable tax professional, taking a proactive approach to tax planning can lead to significant financial benefits for your business. We hope you found this episode both informative and engaging. Don't let tax season get the best of you. Thanks for tuning in to Tax Smarts Unlocked. Make sure to subscribe and join us next time for more insights and strategies aimed at keeping your financial house in order. Until then, happy planning.
Thank you for joining us on Tax Smarts Unlocked, the ultimate podcast for individuals and small business owners ready to conquer the tax landscape with confidence. Hosted by seasoned tax professional David Robson of Premier Tax and Business Services. Each episode has been carefully crafted to provide you with insightful advice on proactive tax planning. By adopting a smarter tax approach, you can focus on what you do best, growing your wealth and your business. We're here to guide you every step of the way. Don't miss an episode. Subscribe to Tax Smarts Unlocked on your favorite podcast platform and unlock the secrets to confident tax planning. Remember, it's time to take control of your taxes and unleash your full financial potential.